better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down. The generation is a fool. Just not high. I know what you're going to do. Like a great boy. Yeah. Like a great little man. Break it down.
Welcome to the Situation Room, everyone. We're going to talk about how to prep for the event, best ways to prep for the event, some little tips and tricks and hints, some obvious things that we need to discuss, and then, we'll also discuss the event glitch from Invasion, which I think upset a lot of people, and a few other lovely little details that we are going to yell at. Sorry, I had to step away for a tenth of a second there. Tonight, I know some people are going to be a little upset. They should be. But we're going to try to cover as much as we can. Now, remember, this is open house. Anybody could join. Anybody could do what they want, say what they want, as long as it's reasonable. If it's not reasonable, I'll kick you. I'll block you. I'll do what I have to. Just remember that. Now, let's discuss. Actually, let me introduce my panel to start. We just checking something real quick. Sorry about that. I got so much going on. All right, let's start with the lovely panel we got right here. Well, we got a few people. We got Sonia, we got Destry, we got Champ, we got Grumpy Dispatcher, and we got Max. Now, I'm going to drag some words out of Max's mouth somehow, some way tonight because he's a little nervous, but I'll get him to talk. All right, so I think we're going to talk about the glitch first because I know that everybody wants to talk about it. Everybody wants to know about it. Here's the problem. They already paid out the prizes. Here's the problem. People have admitted to it. Some have said it was an accident. Some people, I agree, they probably didn't know better. I agree. Not everybody knew about it till it got posted out there a dozen times. Some of them took advantage of it and knocked legit players like Champ, Lonnie, and a few others out of the top 100. That is normally in the top 100. What are you guys' feelings on this? Let's start with Champ. You're the one that did get knocked out of this.
Yeah, I don't know if my best time was 9:55, so I'm not sure if that would have made top 100 or not. But, we talked about this, I think, yesterday on the other show, and, it's commendable that the player sent in the ticket. He was honest about it. And, I just don't think Kickseye should have rewarded him with the 21 tokens, but just found another way to compensate the glitch, and it should not have been taken advantage of. But, it is what it is. It's caretaker tokens, which are, I guess, so for me, it's not really a big deal for the tokens. I mean, if you were to do wave 9 and 10 perfect run-throughs, you get 3 tokens, right? So I did 3. That's 9 tokens right off the bat. So, I mean, theoretically, you could have gone through, multiple times and not even get top 100 and still get all the tokens. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Well, my feeling on it, and I'm jumping to the rest of the panel, and I apologize to the panel. My feeling is Kickside should be able to go back and take a quick look and say, hey, this guy did it before, this guy did it before, this guy's never even come close, this guy's never come close. Shouldn't they get an understanding and be able to tell from there? They shouldn't have just paid it out knowing the glitch was there because, I mean, they shut the jump down knowing it was wrong, that they were screwed up. They should have started looking into it right away. They instead they just or at least paused the payouts. They didn't. They just paid it all out and said, "Here you guys go. We'll fix it next time." What do you think, Grumpy?
I think it's wrong, but it's like everything else. It's too late now, I guess, to say okay. But you're right. They should go back and they look and say, okay, we screwed up here. Let's find a way to make it fair for this guy who got screwed out of those medals to give him something.
Yeah, absolutely. Destry, what do you think?
Honestly, I think it's all bullshit. It's another Kickside fuck up.
Yeah,
That's exactly what I fucking think. We got screwed on fucking jumps while we were out. I'm not fucking happy with any of their shit. That invasion can pound salt.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a poll up on the forums, but many people are in favor of just closing jump during invasion, so this shit doesn't happen again.
Well, I don't mind the idea of closing the jump, but tell us you're going to freaking close the jump.
Yeah, I know. That was,
When they locked several people in places they didn't want to be long periods of time. Yeah, it was a day and a half. Not a huge deal, but it's still the point. It's not, there was no warning, there was no forms, there was no communication. And I don't think we're asking for much for them to talk to us. We've been asking for that all along. I mean, it's nothing new for us to say, hey, talk to us.
Their idea of talking to us is telling us how Golden Noodle got his freaking fucking name.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, that don't fly, and it's never gonna fly. Not with me.
On a podcast. Oh, gee, Golden Doodle, please tell us.
I wonder how many times they edited his name, that name part. Okay, let's ask somebody else before we get a little more heated. Let's ask Max. I'm going to draw some words out of his mouth yet. Max, what do you think? Max, come on, talk, Max. I'll kick you.
Max, don't be nervous. It's fine. Well, you hear me.
Yeah. So, and he PMs me on Facebook. He doesn't even use the side chat. He PMs me on Facebook. Duh. Well, let's just put it this way. I think Max is in agreement, but Max, at least use the side chat so I don't have to keep flipping pages here. Sonia, what do you think? You're a lower level that is still coming back to the game, up and comer again. What do you think of the glitch with the invasion?
I think if somebody like me, who's in my position, won in that top 100 spot because of that glitch, it was wrong. I can't make it completely through invasion yet, but if I would have managed that wave 10 after a jump to reach that high, I wouldn't have deserved it.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. One of the guys that came out, made the post, said, oops, I didn't know this happened. I believe it because I know who he is, number one. Number two, I know how much he puts into his base, how much gold he puts into it. I believe he could be in the top 100 with or without it. But for even him to say, hey, 1 minute and something seconds, come on, So, yeah, I want to call Kickside out on it. I'm not calling the players out. I'm calling Kickside out on it. Look, the time idea has not been anybody's favorite, number one, especially since the leaderboard's broke. Number two, we don't get enjoyment out of it. It's just a little challenge. Since it's over, we're all like, why did we do it? Get rid of this shit. Pump up the medals on Onslaught and let us have a good time again. That's just our opinions, I guess. All right. Just for shits and giggles, and I mean this too. Right now, if you had a choice to do Onslaught or Invasion, which one would you guys do? Because, we're not going to get an actual say in this. So, let's start with Sonia. What would you think, Sonia? Ladies first.
Personally, Onslaught.
Yeah. Destry, what do you think?
I like the Onslaught. I mean, either way, I don't care for this invasion bullshit after this. There's other things that need fixed, but anyway, Onslaught. I'll just keep it short.
Champ, what do you think?
Yeah, it's really dependent on what they're giving out as a prize, but I like when they first started doing Onslaught, when they gave out the trophy.
Yeah, Onslaught. So
if we get some kind of trophy, I like it.
Yeah, we'll give it a trophy with the light pole.
Yeah.
I can't get very far in any of it right now. But with Onslaught, at least, I'm not struggling trying to repair everything and still trying to play the game itself.
Good point. Good point.
Spared no expense with that last trophy, that's for sure.
That took a whole 12 hours to put that together. I guarantee.
They're going to redo Onslaught, and they're going to give us a GOAT trophy.
Okay. Grumpy, what do you think? Onslaught or Invasion?
Onslaught.
And Max, what do you think? One word, Max. One word. Come on, Max.
Come on, Max. I'm sitting here talking with the flu. You can do it.
He's going to PM me through Facebook just to annoy me. I can tell. I didn't even get a response on that one. I think he's getting frustrated with me or frustrated with him. I don't know which. All right, so at this point, we all know the Onslaught is, probably the majority of everybody. Here's the ding. It wasn't him for once. Wow. It looks like it's an Onslaught kind of thing. Well, the glitch is what happened was, and one of the reasons, in case you didn't know, and I apologize, if you jumped out, I think it was before you start wave 10, or when you start wave 10, jump back and do wave 10, that was your time. Somehow it worked like that. And some people's time were like 1 minute and 20 seconds, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and some people, I could see 7, 8 minutes. I can't see 1 minute 20. Sorry, I don't care how good you are or how much money you got, or if you put a damn war rig in your base. I don't see that happening, okay? I just don't.
Thinks I should know better.
So there was a glitch. That's why they closed the jump. That's why people got stuck where they were. And by the way, Kicksack, kudos for letting us know you're going to close the jump instead of just flipping the switch. Oh, wait, you just flipped the switch. That's all you guys did. You didn't give us, hey, we got to close the jump due to a, malfunction.
Hey, Roy, I got to ask, when you realized at that point the jumps are closed, I bet you wouldn't have said thank you for the infamy.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I caught with my pants down. We were in a jump, smashing away, and they closed jump, and I didn't know, and I was like, I gained 1,800 infamy, thought I was hot shit. So I thank the sector for giving me the 1,800 infamy, and went to jump out, and guess what? I didn't go nowhere. I was driving a car with no wheels. So they finally did get me. Guy lost his ass.
Yes, he did.
Oh, and by the way, we were screen sharing, so we were laughing our asses at him too. So, kudos to you for the 3-day repair. He did get the 3-star. I got to give you kudos.
But he lost his ass.
Dude, I don't know if you even had anything to go get resource after that.
I will say to that sector that we were in when that happened.
We'll be back.
Do not remind them that you're viewing that live and ask them what they spent.
Yeah, they didn't like that comment. You said that. Destry actually turned around and go, "How much did you spend on that base?" They got really upset. And just to let you know, that sector, so-and-so, the guy that finally broke down and hit Scooby lied.
A lot.
He told everybody, I just lost 1 platoon. Guess what? I seen the attack logs. It was the same platoon 2 times coined and all his air coined.
And retreated twice.
Yeah. So, yeah, he got caught by Destry twice. So the amount of gold that you spent just to bubble Scooby offline, by the way, he was in bed, wasn't even on. Yeah, probably is what most people, most coiners play all, an entire week. Good job.
Clap that.
If Scooby was here, I think we would actually give him that guy the fail of the week on Scooby's offline base. Now, Scooby's base is extremely, extremely tough. Anybody that, if especially he's online, if you don't get him the first time, you're probably not going to get him the second or third time either. He don't let you have free rides. But by the way, after the guy lied and we gave Scooby the screenshots of the guy lying, he burned the sector down.
I'll say this about Scooby. If he's online, or even if he's offline, just getting through his damn tunes to get to his base is a major pain.
Oh, there was quite a bit spent just to get into his base. I was outside sniping because I knew he had issues and wasn't online. So
what happened was he literally jumped over. His service provider literally shut down. We were at a hangout, by the way. Scooby was with us in the hangout. Mm-hmm. His service provider all of a sudden pretty much was down to no internet, whatever. He barely stayed in the hangout. So he said, okay, I'm just going to go to bed. Because his time zone's way different than ours.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm not even worried about my base. He left it parked right there. And, let's just put it this way. When he woke up and finally saw what it took to hit him, he decided to stay the day. And the day of hell for them it was.
And that was after jumps were open.
Didn't they say that he was online when they hit him too?
Well, that's what I sent Scooby that screenshot. Scooby, I know, was laughing his ass off.
Yeah, I'm kind of here and there, so.
I can tell you honestly, it was the funniest show on earth. And then from what I understand, Scooby decided, well, you think you're funny? I'm going to burn you down. And he did. He burned the whole sector. I guess they never made it back in his base either.
Nope. Are you kidding? They're broke.
Yeah, they're broke from the time to hit him offline. Yeah, I agree with you, Karen, 100%. Offline, online, it doesn't matter. If you're going after Scooby, you better man up and then pray.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you know what's funny is I know a lot of Bitcoiners. I know a lot of guys with skill like Max and some others. Do you know they all say the same thing? Nicest guy there is. I hate fighting him. Champ, isn't that what you told me? Oh, now I'm going to lose Champ?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Total agreement.
I mean, it is not.
Just don't want to mess with him on the game. Just don't want to piss him off on the game.
Yeah, and if you piss him off, you might as well just leave your account dead somewhere for a little while.
You might as well just jump and hope he doesn't jump after you.
Yeah. Well, let me just say, having him around has been hilarious. Get a lot of big players that come in, think they're hot shit. They see Scooby, start bringing their platoons up, and they jump out. Very interesting to see some of these players run their mouth so big, so bad, and then go bloop when Scooby just gets 2 hexes away. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'll tell you what, though. That guy is a man of knowledge. I thought I knew the game pretty well. I feel like a noob next to him. The stuff he shows me, the stuff he has me adjusting, it's like bringing my brain is just overwhelming. I'm just overwhelmed by his knowledge. So let's continue on. And just for the people that ask, yeah, here we go. Go Pats, go Pats. I knew this was going to blow up. That's why Chad made it to the thing. Say it, Chad. I know you want to. You got to unmute first. He's probably too excited to realize he muted himself.
Yeah.
Now, all right, moving on. Suck it, Roy. I'm from Tampa, not from freaking Jacksonville, you moron.
I had no rooting interest. I didn't really care who won again.
I would like to see Brady lose. I ain't gonna say I won it, but you know, it didn't work out. Jacksonville blew it. So now let's talk about some other stuff. Let's get away from the invasion and let's talk about the event coming up. And there's a lot of. Go ahead, Chip.
I was just going to ask, is there a prize list out yet?
I'm going to be absolutely positively honest with you. Guess what? There ain't goddamn shit out yet.
Oh.
Well,
surprise.
Woohoo! And I got rumors that it's going to be an absolute bitch of an event. I mean, nightmare times 2 times this is going to suck. They got the bases so overpowered that it's the faction bases especially that we are going to not enjoy this.
What was the last event? Wasn't so bad, you know. It was the event before last that was a real pain in the ass, I thought.
Agreed. Here's the deal. We're going to give you some tips and tricks how to prepare for your event the best you can. But I also want you guys to be prepared. This event, there might even be a pre-server within the next day, which we all pray because they really probably need to detune these bases from what I hear. Because this is, if I remember correctly, a Sentinel event. So that means you're going to be able to use your Hades and some of the other good weapons they got in Sentinel, like Acolytes, Purifiers,
Jug, Herald.
Yeah, all your big stuff. So all your big stuff's coming to town. But guess what? That also means the bases are going to be set up against them.
That's, event starts on Thursday. I would recommend for those people that don't really coin much, wait at least a day or two. I usually wait a day just for the lag itself. But, wait until like Friday, maybe late Friday, early Saturday. And by then there should be some videos out on, at least some of the waves. A lot of people put on videos on them during the event.
Yeah, we will be running a live broadcast Thursday.
With our favorite segment, right?
Yeah, kill my shit.
Watch Roy kill his shit.
I think TVs is actually working on a special intro with his magical fingers. He does those videos he kills with. I tell you, he's killing with those videos. He's gonna have a video. I think he's working on it. I don't remember. He's in here, but he ain't talking yet. I think he's making the magical video that's gonna say "Watch Roy kill his shit" or something like that. So be prepared to watch me kill my shit.
Must see TV.
Yeah, it's a must see YouTube channel. We're gonna start it at 12:30, and it will roll right on till I do every single wave. Yes, it's going to hurt. No, I'm not gonna have fun. Oh wait, I usually have fun.
You will have fun.
Wait, I get to see Roy kill all this crap this time?
Yeah.
See, everybody wants this game, Roy. So you get to watch it live. You'll get to ask questions. You get to make fun of me as I go, which I know a lot of you are going, woohoo!
I might actually join in on this.
Oh, Jesus. See, that's all they want to do. That's it. That's all they want. Watch me kill my shit.
Pleasure somewhere.
Really? Watching me kill my shit gives you pleasure.
It's
fun, yes.
It's about the only time the community roots for Kixeye. When go Kixeye, kick Roy's shit.
I was going to bring that up, Chad, but unfortunately I jumped out and was hanging around with some other people last night till God knows what time. And Rector got beat up like 100 times last night. So
there's a guy on YouTube. He's wanting to join the panel. Tombstone out there.
You can find it on our page, the Situation Room page, top post. Let me make sure it's the top one because I might have not pinned it. I didn't pin it, but it is pinned now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no. I was talking about your failed attack of the week yourself.
Okay.
What fail attack of the week?
It's called Out of the Shadows.
Don't you have one of your own that you tried to do that you failed?
Actually, that was last week, and I hate to tell you.
Yeah, but it was after our show.
No. That was last week, dude. You kind of a little off. And then Champ tried just to hit the same damn base, by the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say that she's got a really tough base. Plus, she was online, which I give her kudos, man. She's a really good player. Got a good base. The technicals, they just eat shit up. So yeah, I was left last night repairing my tune overnight from that. I'm still repairing.
Yeah. So. For the fail of the week, no, that goes out to that noob once again that tried to hit Champ after he did wave 10 and still lost so much shit and still didn't flatten him.
He could have just used his Herald. I mean, all I had there was, I think, 5 or 6
Phalanx, I think.
Phalanx, yeah.
So
he was chasing my Phalanx around with his Herald. I didn't know what the hell this guy was doing. I was like, oh, okay.
Still, yeah. That guy that failed on my base with it empty. He was talking in World Chat today, and I said failed noob of the week, and he shut up.
Yeah, they don't like being called out. So let's move on. Once again, actually, let me repeat this one last time. Thursday. 12:30, I'm going to start the broadcast live. We'll go over the prize list, then I'll start the event. It's Eastern time, so be aware. Roy will be killing this shit. Devious, will we have a video for that or no?
Yeah, you'll have a video for that.
See, I knew he was working on something special. He always does. He takes all 90% of our art that for our banners, like for the New Year's Bash, that was 100% Devious. The videos, the entrances, everything is all Devious. I don't do that shit. I don't have the time. I don't have the patience. Well, I probably have the time, but I just don't have the fucking patience. Let's be honest. So let's. I'm actually scared to see what he's gonna make with me blowing my shit up. So.
Just think of the Wile E. Coyote.
Oh, God. I can feel the pain now. All right, so let's go into talking about the pre-event. The pre-event stuff that will help you be ready for the event. My first tip, make sure you are going to a good sector, especially if you're an upper level and you want that bar to move. Don't go to an empty sector and think you're going to move it by yourself. Champ, is that a pain in the ass or what?
What's that?
Trying to move the bar for the Omega drops.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be in a good sector. You got to be in a good sector.
I want to say last event I dropped, I want to say at least, I want to say 1.5 million XP on the sector bar.
Yeah,
I've done 2 million worth, but
do yourself a favor. You think you're in a war zone now, and you think, oh, during the war ends, or they're gonna do a ceasefire. Guess what? Usually somebody ends early, and the war starts right back up. You may want to get yourself to a nice, comfy sector. Get with some friends. Get your clan together. Tighten up, and work the event somewhere where you can control your environment. Because you don't want to be doing a 100 base and some asshole roll up and steal it. And that does happen. I'm not saying I would do it. No, I wouldn't do that. All right, I want to send this out. I usually don't like doing this because last time I put this out there, there's the panel link. I know I'm going to end up paying for that. I can feel it now.
Well, how many do we have on the panel right now?
No clue. 9. We still got room.
Yeah, there's room for one more, so no one else can join.
Oh, there's the queen. All hail the queen.
Hey, Skip.
There's the queen. All hail the queen. Oh, Chad timed her out. He's been waiting a month to do that.
Oh, why'd you do that, man? That's not cool.
Oh, no, she accidentally did it to him, but guess what? She just timed Chad out, so now both of them are timed out. Oh, no. I know. These guys are just, they love picking on each other. All right, so moving on. Let's discuss what other things that would help the event. What did I hear? Did I hear some pigtails?
Pigtails! You need a little bit more pulling doing the left one than doing the right.
I can't even talk right now. Oh my god, I love this. I love people. Listen. The first thing is don't be around pigtails during the event. Because all you're going to hear is squealing. Not a good thing. Now, like I said, back to you got to be in a good sector. Good, strong sector moves the bar. Also, one that's willing to help. You know, that is something that you must do. Second thing, and I hope the panel agrees, make sure you have your missiles built. Plenty of Thor stash. Now, I'll show you how to stash Thor in a minute. And you make sure you have enough metals. That way you can go get ops. Sometimes you need it's electric. Sometimes you need, a terrible 2 just to help you push you over that edge. So try to plan ahead. If you got to do a couple 90s or a couple 40s, get on that. Okay, guys. Let's. What do you guys think's another help? Let's go down the panel. Let's start with. Well, I would ask Max, but Max don't talk. So let's ask Grumpy. What do you think you need in an event?
You need everything fully repaired for sure, and make sure you know what ops you work for you and or work best in each base, and have enough metals to get those.
It is a good point. You might not want to wait till the last minute to get out of wherever you're at, get into that good sector. You might want to get there early and heal up. Get your shit all the way healed. You don't want to be healing through the first day. Max says take your time. At the beginning, go harder after a few days. Good point, because of the lag. The lag issue is always a son of a bitch.
Oh, and have your lag ticket pre-printed and get ready to go.
Yeah. What he means is that the lag is usually a problem. Don't be afraid to send your ticket in. You might have to. It's something that some people really have to do, because you start losing shit or you can't get into a base at all. Destry jump. Not waiting for you to make the move there. Also, try to get yourself in a good spot for you. You don't have to travel 40 minutes or for help or whatnot. Sometimes you got to make those adjustments. What else is there? Missiles. You're not going to be able to use a lot of PKs. You're not going to use a lot of PKs because most of the stuff shoots them down. So you might not want to try that, but you might want to try Mavericks. What's the other missile champ that you guys use all the time? Deadeyes?
Yeah, Deadeye. If you can land a Deadeye, that's probably the cheapest way to go. If they can land.
Bullseyes will help a little bit.
Yeah, even EMP, the EMP missile, it's cheaper than the Bullseye and the Maverick. Sometimes you can use those. You need to take out maybe a bunker or a tower or something like that. But I was just going to mention that I think you guys covered it all as preparation for an event, but what was mentioned earlier is a Sentinels event, so the only air you're going to have for those faction is the Herald and your Valiants. So you just want to make sure you have some of those units built.
Absolutely.
At least I'm sure everybody has their Herald built, but some of those Valiants, they might help as well.
Yeah, good point there. Also, be aware. You might want to start looking into workshopping some of that stuff. If you didn't workshop them before, or you really haven't used them, you might want to look into that. Now, this is a big tip that a lot of people overlook. Let me turn my screen share on. Let me check something first. Okay, turn my screen share on. This is how you stash res. You might need to stash res, Thor, all of that stuff. Now, I am not fully stashed yet. Keyword is yet. But I have some stashed. And one place you can stash stuff is in your barracks. As you can see, I got Special Force building. It's a day and a half. You can put like 5, 6 of them in a row, get 5, 6 days worth. That way you don't have to worry about it. And then put your Thor behind it. Now, literally, I just subtract that, leave, wait a few minutes. And literally, I mean minutes, and the Thor will come back. Don't you love? There, I can tell. There it is. See? So you might want to think about stashing your Thor. You might want to stash quite a bit of Thor, actually, at that. Because missiles cost. Building these units, if you want to build some of these units right away, going to cost you Thor. So you might want to think about that. That's number one. Number two, you might want to think about going to your war factory. If my base will let me move. There we go. There we go. Move. As you can see, I stashed a lot of res. I stashed it here in the war factory, and yes, it doesn't always appear, but if you go out, hit a 35, whatever you take out will show up. Same thing. I got it stashed over here as well. I don't want all this shit, but I'm stashing res. Number one, I got upgrades. I can go over here. I need such and such. My PMs are still blowing up as we speak. Vindicator. I'm working on the diamond tech for it. Then I start it. And then if I'm a little too low, I'll just go over here. And always take it from here, not from here, because it'll reset the clock. See?
Hey, Roy, I don't think you're presenting on YouTube here.
Yeah. It says presenting to everybody.
I'm watching right now, and you are not on YouTube. It just shows your picture. It shows your picture.
Refresh, buddy. I am.
Okay.
YouTube, am I showing?
My bad, dude. You're showing. No, you are. Okay, my fault.
So, thank you, Matthew. See, everybody's cheering for me. They know what I'm doing. I'm trying to help the community. All right, so going back, as you can see, it went from one day 9 hours to one day 23 hours. I recommend in the War Factory you use an Ultra Tank. Ultra Tanks, as you're going to see, 5 days. So we got basically 7 days plus 2 or 3 of those, and you can put Thor back here, and I'll have enough stashed for the event for a long period of time. I won't even have to worry about subtracting from the front. I can subtract from anywhere. Just as a helpful hint for the middle of the event, you don't have to run out and go get Thor and take extra damage from that, or res that you have to waste time on. That could be the difference between another unit, another tech, your trophy, whatnot. It saves you time, damage, and basically doesn't crap out your event. You guys agree with me or disagree?
No, totally agree.
I agree.
Yeah, totally. Good tip.
What about Max? Does he agree?
Raise your hand if you all agree. I'm raising my hand. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I want look. Here's Max typing again. We really got to get this fixed, Max, if you want to continue doing this. Yeah, Max is agreeing. He's, you can use 195 million resource to upgrade. Yeah, you could do upgrades. You could do that in the upgrades too, long periods of time upgrades. But building stuff's usually the best way to do it. All right, so, and that could be also the difference between you build one extra missile that's down, your base is down to like the last 5 minutes, and you need to get it done, and you have all that stuff set up. So be aware. That might help you get that extra base that you didn't get before. Because if you got to go out and get 4, you're taking more damage. So be aware of that. All right, let's go down the panel and see what you guys got that you think that would help. We're going to start with Grumpy. You already said yours. Champ, what do you think?
I think most everything's been covered. Just take your inventory on your Sentinel units. So that's purifiers. What else?
Acolytes.
Andrea, caretakers.
Andrea,
Jug. What other units?
Where's Vindicator fit?
Oh yeah, Vindicators too. Yep, for sure.
Oh, Chad's gonna be all happy about that.
Love the Vindicators.
Yeah, Destry, what do you got?
Same. I don't have anything different. I've been in and out of the conversation, but yeah.
And I mean, a lot of people use the technique of micro healing units to get these bases, so that's another good tip.
Yeah, Champ, if you want to show them how to micro heal, I don't care what you micro heal something. I know you like the best ways to do that.
All right,
go kill something.
I'll get 90 base, and then I'll micro heal the technicals. Everybody knows about this, I think, though.
Yeah,
right?
But I think it's still good for some of the lowers, like Soviet or lower. While you do that, you go hit a 90. Chad, what do you got? Now that you got your revenge, Chad, you got to speak up.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
He's too busy laughing still.
No, because I was typing something in the YouTube channel that I wanted to mention.
What do you think are some of the better ideas for the event to be prepared for?
I think we've pretty much covered everything. I mean, first off, don't try to go balls out on the first day. I've made that mistake numerous times and find myself waiting a day and a half to do the event again.
Yeah, you can take breaks, guys. Do a couple bases, take a break. Another thing I do, some people don't do, is I'll do a couple bases, then the faction will come up, and I'll do the faction right then and there, and then I'll go back. Why that's going on? I'm healing my faction stuff. Even if it's just a couple more minutes till I get to the next faction base, it's still a couple more minutes that might make me get to the next thing, So don't just try going all the way through the main track and then do the faction, because when you get to the faction, you're going to keep going faction, and keep killing your shit. The time you get to the last faction base, guess what? You're going to have a stub.
No, it's not only that. Like the first day, I'll take it easy, especially with the lag and stuff. But by the second day, you usually have videos out of all the faction, every base. It doesn't hurt to go and see what people are using.
City will be on top of the videos. Yep. I guarantee it. Mad props to City. He'll be out there. If you need videos, want videos, I've reached for City's videos a few times. Hell, I got a guy that just puts them on my clan page when they come up. Do videos from City. He gets them on our page. Post them on our page. We need them. You want to get somewhere? The best trick is always to see somebody else's mistakes or somebody else's successes. I still love to see how City. I would love this City to make a video how he starts picking apart a base to his final one. It might be an hour long, but I really, really would. Yeah, Cyram. I don't really dig his too much because he likes to edit too much. Like when he attacks a base.
Yeah, but he. I mean, I love City's videos, and Cyram. It gives you a different angle at how he goes at them too. I mean, it's option.
Yeah, and on top of it, also, if you got questions for City when he posts a video, put it in the comments. He will respond. He will say, "Hey, what text do you need? What tech did I use? What did you use to blow this up?" He'll respond to you. City's good about that. So you might want to think about that.
Another thing is to try not to wait until like the last day, because every now and then, I don't know how many of you guys have noticed it, towards the end of the event, they kind of up some shit. They'll tell you no, but I say bullshit because I've done them early and I've done them late. And the difficulty does get harder.
Another thing to do, if you're a
It used to be
lower
in the past
level,
to make them less difficult.
if you're a lower level, don't ask for help on the first 2 days. We might not say we're getting pissed off. Us upper levels that help, but we do get pissed off, and we do take a mental little thing. Oh, this guy's already begging for help. The first day, we haven't even got all the way through this thing.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna. You know what? When it comes down to the last day, and you really do need help, I'm not gonna. I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna say a word and just keep just doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, if I see you begging the whole time, I'm going to just walk on by.
I proved somebody. Let me check. I'll see if I could prove another one. Yeah, there's another one. Here we go. Another approval. So be aware of that. Be aware of that. And I'm not saying asking for help is wrong, guys, because some people could use the help. Legit help.
Like you're a lower level and you've done these other bases and you get 2/3 of the way through that last base you can do, and you say, I've done this, I need a little help finishing. If somebody helps, accept that, but don't ask them for the next base. That's where it gets annoying.
Oh, you mean where you start feeling like you're basically doing their event for them?
Yeah, I've gone through, been working on my event, got half a base destroyed, knowing, and then like, okay, I don't have any more platoons to send to this. Okay, can someone help me finish this one base? I've got it started. And then I won't ask for the next base. I'll reset my stuff and start again.
Hey, I'm a team player. I open a lot of bases for people.
Yes, you do.
Don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is if it's day friggin' 1 and I haven't even finished my first run through and I see somebody asking for help, when it comes to the last day, and he's still asking for help, guess what? Who I'm just going to kind of shrug off. I'll go to somebody else that's asking for help over that person. I guarantee it.
Yep.
Guarantee it. I don't want to sit there and help somebody that ain't going to help themselves.
So basically, is it too early to ask for help now?
Hey, I'll stay where y'all are. Y'all can do my whole event for me. How's that?
You better be sending me a whole lot of gold. Because I'm going to blow my own shit up first. Here's another tip, another hint for you non-coiners. Micro healing that Champ's about to show soon is a big help. Okay? Doesn't mean you coin all your stuff, but this is something for the clans that you need to be aware of. Your freaking clan needs to be doing. And if your clan's not doing it, they're not helping you. Okay? And I'm going to turn my screen share on, and then Champ can, I'm sure, will be done, and he can do his. But here's a little thing, and yes, I am presenting, Champ. I'm presenting. It's called war efforts. Okay? Get this right. If your clan is not doing war efforts, they're not helping. The Highway Zealot 65s will be out. They have the little satellite on them. Okay? You hit those, and it gives you intel. Okay? Simple. You do 9 bases. You do not have to do the gold. You do 9 bases. 3 people at a time can hit. So you do 3 bases apiece. My clan does this constantly. We work as a team. Yes, I can do it by myself. Scooby can do it by himself. Champ can do it by himself. Lonnie and so on can be done by themselves if necessary. But if you work as a team, you get a couple hours damage. And by the way, the platoons heal at 50% faster than normal. So a full platoon of Fairlegs, if you decide to try to get through 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, is only 4.5 hours. Okay? Now, you do these 9 bases, and it gives you supplies. Okay?
And Diamond Tech.
Oh, wait a minute. We'll get there in a second. We'll get there, but that's a good point. Very good point. It gives you the supplies, and then you can take and buy these. Look at the boost on these. 25% for 12 hours. 25% for 12 hours. 50% more oil and metal for 12 hours. You do that in your event. If you say most of your guys are on, say, 12 p.m. Eastern time to 12 midnight Eastern time, you have somebody that turns them on every day during peak times, and your whole clan can get a push. Get a little extra help. Make this shit last a little longer. Maybe do an extra base that they couldn't do before. This is what these are for. If you are not doing them, you are not helping your clan. It doesn't take many us rocket scientists to realize this will help you. And you know what? Any clan that's not doing it that has more than 30 members, you're not working as a clan. You're just a bunch of people hanging out. Don't get me wrong. If that's what you want to do, fine. But you're also now missing out on what Grumpy just said, the Diamond Tech. By doing the raids, a person gets a Diamond Tech. A Diamond Tech is a 10% attack boost and a 10% defensive health boost. Am I right, Champ?
Yep.
On those units. So my level 18 Phalanx are 10% stronger than somebody else's that doesn't have and they have level 18. So guess whose shit's going to die?
Yeah, speaking of that, that's a good reminder. If you have Diamond Tech for your Vindicators and whatever Sentinel units you have, it's going to help you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm sure YouTube's getting all pissed off at me by now. Yeah, don't forget, you got to put your units on fist, Chad. Smart ass. Inside joke on the clan. Sorry, guys. Look, some clans don't do it, and I don't understand why they don't do the war efforts. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I love the fact my clan does it. They want it. They're aggressive for it. I wish I could get some more people involved to get the Diamond Techs, but it seems like their time zones are a little different. But hell, if you get certain people in there and they're hitting a base and they're cussing and screaming and saying F 40 times in a minute, and they're having a good damn time and everybody's laughing and cutting up like my clan does.
Gee, who did that?
I don't have a clue. We're going to go anonymous on that one, right?
Okay.
So be aware. It's fun. So, Champ, are you ready to present your micro healing?
Not quite yet. Almost there. I'm just
okay.
I kind of messed up in this one, but it's okay.
Trust me, I've had my ups and downs. Yes, I have Felix Diamond Tech. I love it. I love it. I can see a difference. Some people, I don't see a difference. Well, when I go in and I pre-scout a base and I see level 18 Fairlegs and they come running out at me thinking they're going to kill mine and theirs dies and mine's still running around. I see a difference. Yes, I'm almost at 19. If I could just get a couple more tokens, I'd be 19. Matter of fact, I want to know how many tokens. Now you got me questioning. Another good tip for base defense. Hold on, let me check something here. During an event, 3 tokens, I have level 19s. During an event, an anti-missile bastion is not going to help you. But what might is an orbital hammer. Orbital hammer, or even, what the hell's the other one? A Tesla. A Tesla tower might help you. So today is what? Sunday. Tuesday, they're going to come out. You might want to load up on your stuff. Get one building, put it in your base the last 2 days. So if you do this on Wednesday, prime example, if you do it on Wednesday, that'll last for Wednesday and Thursday, so they'll cover the first day. Have another one built, and as soon as you put that one in, that'll last Friday, Saturday, and then have enough resource to start the other one. You put that one in, that lasts Sunday to Monday, or to, I think again, if you do it right, you'll make it up to Tuesday. It's not your entire event, but it still will help you. These are all tips. These are all tricks. These are all hints that can help you. Okay? See, I'm already getting the PMs directly from people. They want me to open my thing. Let me get the screen share on. I will gladly show my workshop. You guys are going to laugh because when the Fairlinks came out, I didn't go hog wild on them. I don't have a ton of tech, which was my mistake. Not my best one. Wait a minute. Where the hell is my workshops? Now, for example, my base ones are different. That's why I keep screwing with this. But as you can tell, I burned 16 of these. Well, let me show you all the tech I have, and I change them out. But I'll go through each one and show you guys in a minute. I have 15 of those. No, I didn't go hog wild, did I? 13, 13, 7. Now here's the big one. That's a big deal, guys. Oh, no, this one is the 25% more. Yes, mine. I have 7 of those. They're all used. As you can see, I used every single possible tech I have. Now I'm going to show you which ones I did use. I'm just going to go to equip. As you can see, I got snow tires.
Well, it is winter.
And I have my diamond tech on it. Everyone with that face has the same one, except for one of them. I think one of them, yep, I got the war paint on that one. And I adjusted, I played with it. I made sure I burned up every single tech on them. I was not going bare butt naked till I ran out. And yes, I have a lot of Fairlinks. But even the ones that just have diamond tech. And yes, I have a lot of Fairlinks. But they at least all have diamond tech on them. Some have extra this, extra that. But my strongest are in my base. They come in with cryo. You ain't doing shit to me. Come in with cryo. You ain't doing shit to me. My long range is on there. My paint and long range snow tires are on there with, and they all have the diamond tech.
Yeah, I'm ready, Roy.
So that's one trick. Now let's go to Champ for micro healing 101, ladies and gentlemen. You're up, Champ.
Okay. Let me know when you guys all have it there.
Oh, they all have it. Trust me. I'm watching myself. Well,
okay, so
YouTube's a little behind, but yeah.
This is after taking a 90 base. I was saying I screwed up because so my jug, I lost my caretaker, unfortunately.
You went flat in again, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
So generally, I'm a little bit more careful. But so what I'm gonna do is cancel this. And a lot of people, I'll take this tune out, this tune out. Now I'll begin with this tune. And that last one. And so I'll just start with the technical damage. So it was less than 5 minutes, so it's free repair. And a lot of people do this with base defense, right? After they've been attacked, especially on the PvP. These guys might be completely dead. So you'd want to micro heal, put them on repair for 10 seconds if you're still doing PvP.
I'll show that in a minute. Keep going. Yeah. See? Micro healing 101, ladies and gentlemen.
Repair time was was 2 hours starting. I think this is the one that's going to take the bulk there. That's going to be 2 minutes, so I get rid of this. Yeah, it was 2 minutes, 48 seconds. All in all, the majority of the healing time comes from that dead caretaker. Like I said, I screwed up on the base, but I prefer the caretaker take the damage, not my jug. That's pretty much.
Man, I'm still getting PMs. Who the heck is PMing me so much? Max, make us a video. Go make a video. Max said he just did 5 90s, 4 minutes damage.
That is pretty damn good.
I want a video. I want a video. Once again, guys, if you're not part of the Situation Room page, join the page. It's where you're going to find a link to join the show from now on. It will not be posted out openly any longer. It's going to only be on the Situation Room page.
Okay, so between my jug and the other technical was 7 minutes 48. This one's 49 seconds. So that's about
still pretty much
3.5 minutes wait time. But like I said, the majority of the damage came from that dead caretaker, wherever she is.
I'll take a caretaker over a jug any day. If anybody else doesn't believe that, you're full of crap. All right.
Yeah,
thank you for showing Micro Healing 101.
Yes, sir.
YouTube is blowing up again. Next update. Failure to remove units from platoons. Don't give Kickside any ideas. So, that's some more tips, more tricks, more hints. Any more questions out there on YouTube? Besides, and nothing with the Patriots there, Chad. We're not going to talk about the conversation on YouTube. Don't say free repair on listen. There's so many videos out there, and I hate to tell you guys, these guys are on 90% of the pages. They know what's going on now. Yeah, the Pats got lucky. They did.
We have spies.
No, the Pats will not win the Super Bowl. Somehow, some way, I'm going to run Tom Brady over with my car. Jeez.
Are you willing to place a wager on that, Roy?
No, I'm not placing no fucking wager.
Oh, you're
on
so
that.
confident, though.
Oh, my gosh.
I'll tell you what.
You kind of sound like that guy from Jacksonville. And what happened to him?
You know what? I'm going to be honest. Brady was choking.
Brady was not choking.
Oh, he was choking. The throws were all over the goddamn place. He just got lucky because Belichick's not stupid.
I think somebody needs glasses in their old age.
Yeah, I'm not old yet. There, we're the same age still. Stupid.
Next
All
one,
right,
people.
moving on.
So there, neither.
You can't just move on saying that now, because they even highlighted during the halftime how precise his passes were.
I'm sorry, his passes were not that precise. His receivers were just that spot on. I mean,
all they had to do was cover the little guy once.
I know. If they would have double teamed him almost through the end of the whole game, they would have, after Gronk got knocked out, it was like, where's Amendola? Let's double team him. No double team. No double team. No double team.
All they had to do was inflate the ball to the proper
Yes.
PSI.
Don't worry, the Super Bowl's coming. They'll have a new trick up their sleeve. Moving on from football 101 to where the hell are we? Let's talk about the last thing I really want to discuss tonight is pretty much when it comes down to you guys playing this game. You play this game for fun. You play it for the community. I'm here on this show for the community. Not because it's fun, because I could be out smashing bases. Don't get me wrong, we get a few laughs in here. We do. But I could go in a hangout. But we want to make sure people get good hints. I'm not, once again, let me rephrase this. I'm not doing this for my ego. I'm not. Shit, I got my base smashed live on air. If I wanted an ego boost, I wouldn't have done that. So stop trying to send me PM saying I'm looking to make my ego bigger. Not the case. I went through my filter yesterday. I must have had 70 people telling me, you're just doing this for your ego. Really? Having Lonnie pick me apart with ease made my ego go up, I guess. Dumbasses.
Well, you're a masochist, so there.
Oh, is that what it is? Shit. All right, so we've come to, I guess you could say, the end of this show. Because I know we got more football on. Most of us want to get to it. I'm gonna go down the panel. Let everybody throw their shout outs, their tears, their fears, and anything else that crosses their mind. And Max, please type in the side chat of the Hangout, not in the damn Facebook. Oh. All right, let's start with. He did it to me again, you son of a. LOL, smart ass. All right, let's go down the panel. We're going to start with Grumpy, and we're going to skip Max.
Well, I just, again, just getting on this show when I can and listening to all you guys, getting all the tips and hints has really helped me. So a big shout out to the community guys for sharing.
Sharon is Karen.
Yeah, and how much fun I do have with you guys, and that definitely means a lot. So thank you all for that.
Not a problem. Champ, what do you got, brother?
Shout out to you guys on the panel, and thanks for having me on, Roy. Thanks to the guys out on YouTube. Thanks for dropping in. I myself, next game, I'm rooting for the Vikings. So
better root harder.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see.
Wait a minute! It's not 2 minutes left in the game. No, it's not 20 seconds left in the game.
What? Yeah. I'm still having fun. So let's continue. And good show, guys. Thanks.
Okay, the good stuff there. All right, Destry, or AKA Goat Boy, as people have been known to call you.
Okay. Give a shout out to the panel. Roy. I definitely give a shout out to Kixeye. I knew I was hard on him to start the show. We have a little love-hate relationship. Love to hate him.
Yeah.
Kixeye's kind of like a bad marriage. You know what I mean? You're getting screwed one way or another. So.
Wait a minute, Destry. I gotta stop you. I got told I need to get this right. It's Mr. Goat Boy.
Yeah.
I apologize, Karen. I apologize.
Thanks for the correction. But no, I always enjoy coming on the show. Kind of look forward to it. And Champ, thanks for showing your micro heal. A lot of the lowers probably didn't know how to do that, but thanks a lot. Chad, New England ain't all that great. You'll see.
Yeah, the Browns are going to beat them.
Well, when that happens, hell might freeze over too. But
Brady retires, Browns win Super Bowl. That's what's going to happen.
KC been, but that was regular season. That don't count.
Okay. We're going to, I guess we'll go to Chad. Never going to hear the end of this, am I?
Probably not.
No, I'll leave. I'll wait until after the show. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to YouTube and all their suggestions for the event stuff and what to do, not to do. Great job out there. That's it.
Okay. And we're going to go to Devious, the mastermind of the videos.
Mastermind of the videos. Ain't you funny? Hey, thanks to everybody showing up here. Thanks,
Chad.
Chad.
Funny. You are. You come up with some great shit.
All right. Thanks, Champ, for showing us how to micro heal. That right there is a really fantastic way of doing it. We used to do the same back in the day with our little suiciders, and that was the only way we can get through bases, is making 100 of those damn things. And anyway, thanks everybody for being here, and thanks for everybody in the YouTube chat. That's it.
Okay. Sonia.
Yes.
Any shout outs, hon?
Of course, to the panel, and we always learn things on here. A little partner in crime, Lady of War, has been watching, and she says, "Go Vikings," just to be different. And she also learned about micro healing. She did not know about it.
See, there's another person learned something. That's what we are here for.
And yeah, and thanks for tricking me to be on the show tonight. Since I did not know, but that's about it.
Yeah, I kind of didn't give her the option of being here. I kind of just threw her on here. All right, Max. I know you probably typed a speech. What do you got?
He should do it in the Forum Freddy voice.
Oh, don't tempt Carl or Devious, and don't tempt him. That might be a good thing. Shout outs from Forum Freddy. All right, so I haven't got a ding from Max, so evidently Max doesn't have a shout out. So I guess I will get to go.
He's probably still typing. Give him a second.
Probably.
He's probably a one-finger typer.
No, he's giving a finger. I'm not sure which one.
Oh, there it is. There's the ding. Shout out to David's wife, one of our clan members. Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, please send prayers to Z-Man.
Yep.
Z-Man, his wife was admitted to the hospital. She had a collapsed lung. Big shout out to her from all of my clan. And I'm hoping for everybody can send some prayers out. I understand she's doing better. Yes, maybe going home soon, but she's still very sick. So everybody, please send out prayers to her. Thank you, Max, for reminding us. Say good man, Max. Good man, even though I got to get you to talk. All right, so I kind of feel weird now. All right, so moving on to my shout-outs. I want to give a big shout-out to everybody that actually takes the time to watch the show. Hopefully we helped you a little bit. Hopefully, we don't screw shit up. We might. We screw a lot of shit up. Don't get us wrong. Things go right. Things go wrong. I try to give Karen, my YouTube hammer gave a shout out to all the people showing up and for all the lovely updates, information about the game. I enjoy trying to understand the game better to other people. Well, that's definitely a shout out, Karen, and she's out there babysitting thanks to a troll. Not going to give him the privilege of giving him his name, but we have people ready for you now. So we enjoy, doing what we have to do, but we're going to get the information out to the people. Now, back to what I said. I want to give a shout out to everybody that does come out here, enjoys the show. Remember, go to our page. Every Sunday you can join us, get on the panel, hang out with us. You ever feel like you want to, you got questions? You can shoot me a PM. It will go to the filter. I do check my filters. Do not send me a friend request without sending a message and let me. I just don't accept everybody. I'm sorry. Otherwise, I'd have 1,000 because I get about 20, 25 a day. I don't accept them if I don't know who you are. So please stop. But the shout out I really want to give out is to City once again for everything he does for the community, in the game, out of the game. The post for Lonnie's still hanging in the Situation Room. I pin it to the top after every show. So please, if you guys need to or would like to help send a little support for Lonnie, the link's there, the information's there. He's doing his treatments. He's got a long road ahead of him, and he could use the support and help. Just remember, he has helped us in the past. He showed some techniques in the past. He's done a lot for the community himself. Yes, he might fall on whatever, side of the whatever. I don't give a crap on that when it comes to this show. But it's about people here, guys. That's what we're here for, is to help people. This is just everything else is just a game. It's a community that matters. So that's my shout out. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. And Devious, please, for the love of God, don't have me blow myself up with a missile. Talk to you guys later.